Hello, friends. Got a couple of clips of Destiny taking down right-wing shill Kim Iversen. Let's get right into it.
It's all yours, Destiny and Kim.
Yeah, I guess the first thing is, do we agree that Donald Trump thought that Vice President Pence could choose him as the winner of the last election?
I don't know what Donald Trump thought when it came to that. I think that there are some legalities with how our country runs that do allow for certain procedures. A lot of them are really wonky and they get into the weeds. So there is maybe a possibility that he thought something could happen, but
okay. Are you aware that Trump and Eastman wanted Pence to break the law in Congress, the Electoral Count Act? They wanted him to break that law to choose Donald Trump to remain president.
Once again, I'm not sure if that was breaking the law or if that was using an obscure procedural rule that would allow for something along those lines. That has been debated by experts. I am not an expert on that, but experts do debate that.
To be clear, experts don't debate it. Are you aware that Eastman himself said on first pass...
How do you know? Why do you say that experts don't debate that when they do debate
because
that?
There are none. Find them and bring them to me and I will destroy all of them. No real expert. No, there are none.
That there are any...
First, I remember this lady from, I think, the early 2000s. She was radio, some kind of DJ, a radio talk show host on Sirius XM. Late night thing, obscure channel. I think she was talking about relationships or something like that. I think that's what it was about. So she went from that to right-wing, Russian-loving shill. So, I mean, I actually kind of thought she was decent back when she was only doing the radio broadcast, the regular radio show. But it's pretty obvious who she is now. And in my opinion, it's not a turn for the better. It's a turn for the worse. But anyway, with that said, Destiny got, I love how he gets right into these people, He calls them right out. He doesn't, beat around the bush. He doesn't dance around it. He gets right into it with them. He calls them who they are. And everyone who's being honest with themselves, like he said, knows after Trump failed at every other turn of trying to overturn an election and subvert everyone's vote who voted against him, he tried to send Pence in, but thankfully, the one decent thing Pence did was not go for it. They didn't sit back. They told him about, hey, Pence, hey man, Pence is in trouble, he needs some help. So what? He said, so what? And you think this person is decent enough to be the president? He's just going to let us send people after the vice president, and then it's just going to let him, get hung or something. So down my mind, those people would have got to the members of Congress and the vice president, they would have taken them down. They would have killed them. They would have hung them all. They would have beat them bad, at the very least. But I love how Destiny gets right, comes right out at it. And we all know, like I say, if you be honest with yourself, Trump and Eastman, tried to send Pence in there to overturn the election, to sit him in place and to put those fake electors in and to put him in place as the president, which Pence knew better, and Trump had been told by several real attorneys that you can't do that, but he tried illegally anyway to do it, and thankfully Pence didn't go along with it. But right-wing commentators like her just play stupid all the time. Act like this man is not dangerous and try to make an equivalence. What Democrats did with Kamala Harris. Hey, no Democrat voters complaining. Actually, we're pretty excited to have Kamala Harris. So, and the party is allowed to pick who it wants. We don't have to vote for him, but everyone's really excited about this, about Kamala Harris. We needed this excitement. But anyway, just more, right-wingers, possibly backed by Russians. I don't know for sure. But you can't say a bad word about Russia, kind of like Donald Trump can, which is, interesting. God never can say a bad word about Putin. He can really give him compliments and back him up in front of the whole world in Helsinki. But anyway, thanks for listening, watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.